Hello. I firstly want to apologize for using this crude method in explaining the use of Elsa for publication writing. I have challenges with my microphone, so the screen record that I did earlier did not come along with my voice, so I had to just use this because of the requests that some persons have made that I should explain the details of the use of Elsa, because the video shared by Elsa seems not to be informative enough. So you just go into your box and you look for Elsa. You see Elsa here, and you see where you have been invited to contribute to the book chapter. You scroll down and you come to create account. So because I've already used this link to create the account, it says that the link has already been used. So one of two things may happen. Either the link has already been used, where you click login to Elsa and then you will go back to continue from where you left off, or you already have an account with Elsevier with an email address. An email address A you have already used to create an account with Elsevier, which is the case for most of academics. And then your invitation has been sent to another email, email B, and then you click on the link and you try to create your account. It will tell you something here that the link cannot be used. You should contact the administrator. In that instance, just go to your browser. These three dots here is the same for all browser. So the two browsers that are recommended are Edge and Google Chrome. So Google Chrome and Edge. So you come here and you clear your browser history. This will remove all the Elsevier browsing history with your previous email address. Now detecting a first visit upon reattempt. So it will not show that conflicting feedback any longer, because your browser has a memory. So because the Elsa website is a subsection of the Elsevier website. So you see here app.elsa.elsevier.com. So it will be a conflicting login if you make such attempts. So for those of us who are experiencing that, just clear your browsing history. Otherwise, you just go on and log into the account by clicking sign in beside get started. So there you just input your email address. So when it signs you in, it will open up the project on the Elsa website. Okay. Having done this, you will observe here that on the working page, let me exit the edit mode because it's not going to be on edit mode by the time you visit it. Okay, so this author here who has been invited, you may scroll the entire page from this edge. Then your working chapter can be scrolled within here. You see this scroll bar here. So there are two scroll bars here. This is the work progress. So this author has been invited to 3 chapters, and then you can see your co-author for each chapter here. So these are the co-author for each chapter. And then for this chapter, if you see this eye icon cancelled, it means that the chapter has been locked and is currently worked on by an author. So the only author that is permitted to do this is the corresponding author. And here, Deborah Eshaw has locked this chapter. So I cannot work on this chapter until I send a message to her to unlock it so that I can use it. So co-authors can also communicate with one another. As you can see the emails here, you can just click, it is clickable. Once you click it, it will take you to your mail, and you can send a mail to them to communicate with them about the chapter. And then the progress of your chapter as well. Also, look at these 3 dots here. When you click on the 3 dots, it ensures that you manage the progress of your chapter. When you click the 3 dots, it will come up, this will come up, send stage. This send stage, when you click on it, it will open up the stage for you to make progress. So here is saying that you have not done the abstract and the keywords. So the moment you're done with the abstract and the keyword, you will send it to the editor. So it is at this place you don't just fill in your chapter with the details that are required. You also ensure you make the progress here by sending it to the required stage. The moment we are done imputing the workflow that is required here, you will be able to submit to the editor. So the editor will take it up from there and review and then send back to you. So please do not forget that when you are done working on the chapter, you come back here and you click on these 3 icons to submit it to the editor. Thank you. So above here is the overview of all that you need to do. Here shows us the entire table of contents, and then the last one here shows us the team that are working on the various projects. So to return to the overview, so it is the overview, it is through the overview you will be able to work on the chapter that you have been assigned to. So you just come here and click on the chapter. And when you click on the chapter, it opens up the working page for you. So you look up here, it is on view mode. You see the view mode up here. It is currently on view mode, so you can only view it. You can't do anything here. So you come to the top right corner here and click on edit. This is the part where you will be able to edit the chapter, because you must be able to edit for you to be able to impute anything into the working page. So only one person works on the page per time. That is why we have been assigned corresponding author. So here we can see the affiliation here. In the affiliation, all you need to do, this affiliation has already been added. So you just click on add affiliation and it will bring up the entire detail for you. So you can also fill in the affiliation for your colleagues in case they have not done that. So this Kolajo Akinyede has not filled his affiliation. So he will just put in his middle name here. You don't need the degree. Just put the institution, scroll down, put the department. You don't need the title. Click on the country, states, city, and then when you are done, you click on save. So when you do that, it will come to this status of this author who has already filled in our own affiliation. So you must meet the criteria of populating the page, working page for the abstract, which is here, and then the keywords. So let me first take on the keywords. The keywords, you just click on the working area for the keywords and it comes up. And then maybe your keyword is toxicity. For instance, you just type toxi. Then again, something I'm missing out. On this working page, please do not forget, ordinarily when you click on the edit page, this track changes is active. When track changes is active, the importation of Word document is inactive. So you have to toggle the track changes off. They work inversely. When one is active, the other one is inactive. So you have to deactivate the track changes. So the moment you deactivate the track changes, the importation of Word document becomes active. So that is for us to note. So when you want to import any document, all you need to do is to click the import Word document, click the browse. It will browse through your local drive, and then you go into your computer where you have already saved that work that others have contributed. This is for the corresponding author. You have put all the works of other co-authors together in one document. So you browse your local drive. for where it has been saved. So let's assume that my abstract has been saved here. So just for example, you just click on the document and you click open. So when you click open, you come down here. Please note that for the body of the chapters, they carry citation. This abstract does not carry citation, so I want to go for the last option. So here you click on next. It's just giving you instruction. So I want to go for the last option here. The option here is there are no reference citations in my document. This is the one you click for the abstract. But for the main body of the work, it is the same workflow, the same process you take everything through. Please pick on the third option, which is this upper style of referencing with the letter and not the symbolic and for that of multiple authors. So you click on just count 1, 2, 3 and you click on this. Otherwise, click on this for the abstract and then you click start import. So it will start importing the document for you automatically. So let's wait while the document gets imported. So it has been successfully imported. So you click on done. So when you click on done, you will realize that the entire word has been successfully imported. So you see the word is already there imported. So if you have anything you want to now correct, maybe there are some things you want to add, you can as well now click on it like your working page for your normal Word document and then change whatever you need to change here. And your co-authors can also do the same. So that is for the abstract. Let's also note that when you are done, you come to this place and you exit. Please, for others to be able to also work on the document, always click this last option, exit and unlock chapter. So most of us often click this first one, exit and lock chapter. When you click on this, it locks it up for only you to be able to access it. You will be the only one to be able to access that. So let's also see the keywords section. So for the keyword, if you want to work on the keyword, the moment you click on the working space for the keyword, some suggestions are made here according to what you have input into the abstract. The system starts suggesting to you. So if you are okay with the suggestion, you just click on each of them. And the moment you click on it, I just clicked on management and it has been added here. Let me click on geography, and it is added here. So if you're not satisfied, you can still edit. Otherwise, if the words you are looking for is not in the one of the suggested options, you can just impute it. Let's say, for instance, I want to impute skin, for instance, and skin is not in the option provided. So I just type skin. So you see skin has been typed here. The system interacts with you. It says, looks like you found a new keyword. Press enter to add the keyword. So you just click on your enter on your system. And once you click on enter, it is added to your keyword. So you see skin here. So that is all about that. So the moment you are done, you just come here and close the keyword. Then when you are done, you want to just exit. You just click on this and exit and unlock chapter so that others can equally make their own contribution. So that is about that. Then when you are done, you now go to that when you are done with all that, you now come here and then make attempts to submit to this is at the third stage now, initial editor review. So you now submit to the editor for the editor to review it. This is supposed to be at stage 1, but these authors have already pushed it to stage 3, where the editor has sent it back that the abstract is required before moving this chapter to authors to another stage. Okay, so please go to the chapter, right spaces and add abstract and keywords. So once abstract and keywords have been added and saved on that initial page that I showed you, you'll be able to progress here. So always remember that once you are done and you exit that page, you come and click these three buttons here and you send it, you submit it. This is where you can submit it to the next stage. And then once it passes the editor and it proceeds to yet the next stage, you will be able to see, and all participants can interface on this platform. So for now, if there's anything that comes to my mind again, or anything based on request, as this has just been requested, I will do another video and then send to you. Thank you and enjoy your writing.